Shouldn't Dad will be sore at me for coming along?
It's a little late to worry about it now, Terry. You know, your dad will be so happy to see he won't think about bawling you out until later. I guess you can take it.
Sure.
Say, Connie, be sure that our bags are laid out. We should be in wing food in the hour. I hope.
You'll get used to them down here.
Boy!
Is nearly here. Now you have your orders. Now remember.
All right, all right.
Well, here we are at last, Terry.
I'm disappointed. I wonder why Dad isn't here to meet us.
Oh, you know him. He's probably busy. We can find the village all right. It's due north, and I'm used to traveling by compass. Come on, men. Come on, give us a hand here. No, two. Carry. Come on.
Williker, what do you suppose it means?
Whatever it means, we'll pay no attention to it. We're headed for wing food.
Hey, you come on back here!
Hey, Pat. I wonder what that scream was.
I don't know, Terry. Your guess is as good as mine. Well, I guess we'll have to be our own carriers. Fine thing. The friend that shot us that warning evidently knew something. Better keep our eyes open, Terry.
My first souvenir. Nice friendly place. Looks like we're gonna have plenty of excitement.
Yeah. Well, let's get at it.
Here we go!
Say, which way's the hotel?
Wait just a minute, Pat, will you? Just a minute. Pardon me, please. I'll excuse me. Do one for me, will you?
Come on, Terry.
Gee whiz, Pat, I got a pip.
Well, we've got some business inside. Oh, excuse me, I'm very sorry.
Why don't you look where you're going?
What do you mean you bumped into me?
Nothing of the kind. You bumped into me.
You right. He bumped you.
Fine bunch of fellas you got around here.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, Mr.
Me, Big Stu.
Oh, so you're the one responsible for the party.
Gee Willikers, it was swell.
Say, would you give my boy a hand in bringing in the bags?
Me do.
Come on, Terry. Oh. Come on, Terry. This is no time to be taking pictures.
I wouldn't take a lot for that one.
How do you do? Are you the proprietor around here?
I wish I was, worse luck. Hey, Compton, come on down here.
Won't be long now, Terry.
What do you want?
Customers.
Well, what do you want?
Could you tell us where we could find Dr. Lee?
You won't. He's already started for the jungle.
When?
This morning.
Oh, there's something funny. I'm his assistant, Pat Ryan, and this is his son, Terry. Didn't he leave any kind of a message?
Not with me, he didn't. Hey, Stanton, did Dr. Lee leave a letter for his son or Pat Ryan?
No, not with me.
See?
That isn't like Dad. He was expecting us. He wouldn't go without leaving some word.
Who's your radio operator around here?
You were just looking at him.
Thanks.
Where will we find Dr. Lee?
Operator, did you give Dr. Lee the radiogram I sent from the ship?
Ship? What ship? I've received no radiogram for Dr. Lee.
Well, that explains everything. That's why Dad wasn't there to meet us. I'll bet that guy just took your dough.
I don't understand it at all. Radiograms usually don't get lost.
Do you know where my dad was heading for?
How should I know about your dad, Sonny? I'm just the radio operator here.
Well, Thompson will know something about it.
Listen, my name's not Sonny. Terry Lee.
All right, Terry Lee, have it your own way.
Look, do you mind very much?
No, I didn't see you.
Which way did Dr. Lee go?
I don't know. You don't leave any forwarding address when you go into that jungle.
Oh, Pat.
Look, could you get us some natives together and outfit us? I've got to find Dr. Lee. It's very important.
I ain't got no natives, and no means of getting any.
What about the natives in the village?
Yeah, there's a lot of them hanging around doing nothing.
You couldn't hire them to go into that jungle.
Why not?
They're afraid, that's why.
You outfitted my dad, didn't you?
Yes, that was before... Well, evidently you got all the available men, that's why. There ain't no more.
Willikers, Pat, what are we gonna do? We've just gotta get to Dad.
Don't worry, Terry. We'll go to the governor and show him our credentials. He'll have to get us natives. Look, would it be asking too much of you to give us accommodations here?
Sure, I guess I can fix that up all right.
Well, that's something. Hey, Connie!
Yes, sir.
Well, where are the bags? You sure he didn't leave one outside?
Oh, no, me sure.
Well, take a look to the rooms. The gentleman will show you where it is.
Hey, come.
Leave it to Connie. I wonder if you could direct us to the governor's place.
Sure, why not?
Well, thanks very much.
Hey, you heard him. Get busy now, will you?
Yeah.
That's the governor's house if you have to see him.
Much obliged.
Hey, Pat.
You fellas like to play a little more? Come on, Terry, let's get to business.
Okay.
Pardon me, sir. We'd like to see the governor.
I'm the governor. What do you want?
We'd like to get some natives to organize an expedition into the jungle.
I've got no natives.
But we had permission from the viceroy to get natives.
That doesn't matter to me. Stay out of the jungle. That's an order.
Oh, let me explain this. Dr. Lee is an eminent scientist. This is his son, Terry, and I'm Pat Ryan, his assistant. Now, our business is very important.
I don't care who you are. I'm responsible for your lives while you're here, and I tell you that the jungle isn't safe.
But then that's all the more reason for us to join my dad. He's already in the jungle.
Well, that's his hard luck. You'll get no natives here or no help from me. Now, that's final. Now, please don't bother me anymore. Wong! What's the matter with you? Are you sleeping on your feet?
Well, sir, thank you very much. We'll have to try someplace else. But we are going into the jungle.
Turpo, get a message to Fang. Dr. Lee's son and Assistant Ryan have arrived. They're trying to form a safari to follow him into the jungle. Now get at it.
Taka!
Pardon me, but my name's Harris. Did you have any luck with the governor?
Yeah, lots of it, all bad.
Just what I thought. You better see Drake.
He deals in rubber. He's got plenty of natives. He lives just beyond the village.
Thanks a lot for the tip. We'll pay him a call.
You bet we will. Thanks a lot, sir.
Well, do me a favor. Don't mention I told you.
Okay, we'll keep it under our hats.
Well, Pat, we're making some progress. He's the first one that's acted the least bit friendly toward us.
Master. Master Fang. It's the drums. It's a message. Dr. Lee's son and assistant have arrived at Wingpool.
Are you sure?
Yes, Master. Listen.
The fools. They're trying to organize an expedition to follow the doctor. Someone will suffer for this. My orders were clear. They were not to be allowed to land. I don't like this. My men have failed me. Sorry, can I trust you?
Yes, Master Fang.
Very well. Dr. Lee's assistant has a very valuable portfolio with him. Go to Wing Po tonight and get it. Do anything, understand? But bring it back.
Yes, Master Fang. I take Bombo. He get him.
Very well, go.
Bombo. Nicka, Bombo. Bombo. Nicka! Bombo. Nicka. Patala, Bombo. Bombo. Nicka. I'm sorry, Master.
Oh, come in. Ah, so it's you. Run this message to Stanton. Tell him I want all my men brought here for a meeting tonight.
Yes, Fang.
Oh, go. It's about time I taught them a lesson.
Sorry for intruding. I'm Pat Ryan, assistant to Dr. Lee, and this is his son Terry Lee.
Oh, how do you do?
We came to see Mr. Drake. Looks like we'll need his assistance, Miss,
Drake. Normandy Drake. Oh, I'm sure Dad'll be glad to help you if he can. Won't you come in?
Thanks very much.
Hey, Pat! Look!
Dad, we have visitors. This is Pat Ryan, Dr. Lee's assistant,
Glad to know you, Mr. Ryan.
and his son Terry.
How do you do, sir?
Quite a boy. We've met your father and like him very much.
Everybody likes Dad.
Why, Oh, this is my daughter, Normandy.
Oh, we've already met. We introduced ourselves.
Yes, we're old friends.
You certainly are. Ryan believes you can help him.
I'll be glad to. What's the trouble?
Well, Dr. Lee failed to get a radiogram I sent him and went out into the jungle without us. I have some very important documents that I must get to him.
Oh, that's no trouble. Dr. Lee could only go one way.
But we'll need a safari to follow him. A man named Harris told me that you could supply us with natives.
Oh. I'll make you out a list of good, reliable men.
Swell.
Well, thanks very much.
How about some iced tea?
Sure, anything wet. This climate gets me.
You get used to it. Just make yourselves at home. It'll only take me a minute or two.
Dal, bring the tea. I had it all prepared.
Oh, boy.
That'll be all, Dal.
Here, let me help.
Dad, what is it?
Just a note. Came through the window.
Yes, I could see that. Mr. Drake, perhaps you can explain this. This is the second arrow I've met with.
Oh. It's not important. Just a personal message.
Dad, you can't fool me. You're worried. What is it?
Maybe it's better that they know. It's a warning from Fang. You boys are not to enter the jungle. He demands that I refuse you aid.
Fang, we'll never be safe while he's around.
Fang? Who is this man?
He's a half-caste who surrounded himself with a crowd of renegades. He has a stronghold on many of the natives and seeks to control them all. He's a source of great annoyance to anyone who has business here.
Sort of a jungle politician.
In a way, he pretty well runs things.
Well, in that case, we better not put you on the spot.
We've got to get to Dad.
That's right. And I'll do my best to supply you with the natives. It's a good time to show Fang that he can't intimidate me. I'm not afraid of him.
Gee, that's swell, Mr. Drake.
Well, I'll attend to it personally. You stay here, and I'll be back shortly with good news.
Come on, Dad will do everything he promises.
Gee, Pat, I'm all excited about tomorrow. What shall I pack?
As little as possible. All I'm taking is your father's portfolio case.
You know what direction we go?
Well, Drake told me the general direction. A place called Temple of the Dawn.
Gee, Williker, sounds exciting.
Well, come on, kid, get some shut-eye.
Okay. Hi, Pat.
Good night, Terry.
Now, go on, get some sleep.
Are you all right, Pat?
Yeah, I'm all right. Sort of got the wind squeezed out of me.
Gee, that thing scared the life out of me, Pat.
That's all right, kid. I was scared, too, plenty. Now forget it. Let's get some sleep.
Sleep? Not me. I'll be lucky if I ever sleep again. Pat, I'd feel a lot better in here with you. That thing may come back.
No, he won't come back. They got what they were after. You know that gorilla was a trick used by someone to get in here and steal your father's documents.
They didn't act like a trained gorilla to me. He meant business.
I wonder what they wanted them for. They're of no use to anyone except a scientist.
Well, that's what it's up to us to find out. Dad'll be sore as heck at us for losing them.
Right you are, Terry. Hop into bed and get some rest. I'll sleep with one eye open.
I have made it very plain. If there is another failure, someone will be punished. And now, Stanton, you will take enough men with you and attack the safari of Dr. Lee. They must not be permitted to reach the Temple of the Dawn.
That's great. The men are getting anxious for a little action.
Wait a minute.
Just a minute, Mr. Fang.
Yes, Tolman?
You can count me out. I don't mind blood spilling in a fight. But when Stanton hired me on for this job, nothing was said about murder.
Murder? After all, Fang.
Quiet! When I want your opinion, Governor, I'll ask for it. And Until then, keep your mouth closed.
No offense.
And now, Tolman, exactly what do you mean?
I mean, I'm through. I'm fed up. I'm getting out of this country.
Tolman was right. Didn't know it. He is through. Take him away. And now, my dear Governor, perhaps you have something you would like to say?
Me? Why, nothing at all. Whatever you say goes with me always.
Has anybody else got anything to say?
No, sir. I'm satisfied.
Not me. That is well. I want you all to wear your full disguises when you make the attack.
So why can't we take our guns and smoke them off? These spears ain't my weapon.
You will take orders, Hayes, not question them. I want you masked and costumed in order to strike terror into the hearts of these natives. It fits in with their silly superstitions. Now get at it, all of you.
All right, let's get going.
Now, Governor, don't go, please. I want a word with you in my study.
But, Fang, I have business.
I want a word with you in my study.
Oh, all right.
Close up there in the rear. Well, it's a relief to get started.
Dr. Lee, why do you think we received so much opposition?
Oh, that's understandable. It's an out-of-way place. The natives are superstitious. They don't understand what we are trying to do.
Well, I don't like it, Doctor. The natives are acting strangely.
They just turned up the temple trail.
All right, you know what to do.
Doctor, what did I tell you? I knew they were up to something.
But what can they gain? What's their purpose?
Well, we broke up their safari.
How you doing, partner?
I'm all right, but these dogs of mine are talking in 17 different languages. You know what this country needs is some good, solid sidewalks.
What you need is a good night's sleep.
Sleep? After last night, I don't think I'll ever sleep again. Boy. I wish we hadn't camped here. We should have gone on after Dad.
Oh, don't be impatient, Terry. We made swell progress today. What we'll do now is grab a little shut-eye and get up and get an early morning start.
Well, we're all set. Hey, Blackie, you know what you're supposed to do. Now get at it.
Yes, sir.
come with me. Boys, wait for my signal, then come rushing.
Dr. Lee, or you will never see your son again. Lee defies Fang, tries to escape, but Fang's renegades rush in. In the jungle, Fang springs a fiery trap on Terry and Pat. They're hemmed in by the blazing jungle. Flaming trees crash in their path. Can they escape? See the Fang Strikes, next thrilling chapter of Terry and the Pirates.
That. We better head back for Wingpool quick. There'll be others after us.
Oh, Pat, let's go on.
But Terry, without supplies, it'd be suicide.
But I'm worried about my dad.
Well, so am I, but we can't go prowling through the jungle in the middle of the night looking for him.
It's nearly morning now. You said yourself he can't be far ahead. Maybe we'd overtake him during the day. Come on, Pat, let's take a chance.
All right. But if we don't find him by nightfall, we head back and organize a safari. A real one that'll resist any attack.
I don't understand what this is all about. What are they trying to do?
Terry, I'm ashamed of you. Someone's trying to prevent us from joining your dad. That's plain.
Oh, they haven't got a chance. Have they, Pat?
No, boy. Not a chance. We'll show them a thing yet.
Well, I guess we lost them.
You should have let us brought our guns.
Don't tell me my business. Hayes, you and the rest report to Fang. I'm heading back to town. I want to be there in case those guys get back.
Right. Headquarters!
Good day to you, Doctor, and welcome.
Thank you. And now perhaps you can tell me what this is all about.
It is very fortunate for you that my man was nearby to aid you. You had fallen into the hands of a very dangerous tribe.
Yes, so it seems.
A chair for the doctor.
Thank you.
You may go, Gory.
So it's you I have to thank for my safety.
Yes, luckily I heard you had started into the jungle. I knew you would get into difficulties, Doctor, and I took steps to help you.
Your man arrived just in time. That gorilla had been...
Yes. May I ask what you are doing in this jungle alone? It is dangerous to anyone.
I am Dr. Lee of the Technical Research Society. I'm searching for secret records of a lost civilization. All evidence leads me to believe they are in this vicinity.
Yes, I've heard of you, Dr. Lee, and your mission interests me. We have much in common. In a more modest way, I too am an archaeologist.
Well, I am in luck. Perhaps we can assist each other.
I've been hoping just that. I have something here which I'm sure will prove very interesting to you, Doctor.
Well,
I've had this for some time, but unfortunately, I have never been able to translate it. Perhaps you can.
why, yes, I believe I can. The voice of Mara.
Mara is the stone god in the court of the Temple of the Dawn.
The very spot I was heading for.
Yes, that is the Dragon Lady's temple. Read on, Doctor.
The anger of Mara will be visited upon his people. War, pestilence, famine will humble them until the virtues of man are restored. Then will Mara speak and lead his people to the path of eternal glory.
Wonderful, Doctor, wonderful. That tells me much. The very thing the natives have been waiting for. That is their legend, that someday Mara will talk. All will be easy now. I will make Mara talk.
And what do you expect to gain by that?
When I can make the god of the natives talk, I can control them through their superstitions.
For what reason?
In some secret place in the Temple of the Dawn are stored all the riches of a great civilization which prospered here thousands of years ago.
It was to uncover the records of that civilization that I came here. But I am definitely not interested in treasure.
Oh, nonsense, Doctor. We are all interested in obtaining great wealth. The Dragon Lady has the temple, and I am not able to decipher the scrolls and tablets which undoubtedly lead to the treasure. That is where you fit in.
Me? Just what are you driving at?
Join with me, Doctor, and we will share millions.
Why, that's looting. I came here in the interest of science. I'll have no part of such a thing under any consideration.
I think you will, Doctor. I have another reason why you will stay here and help me.
Where did you get that portfolio? That belongs to my assistant.
Yeah, Pat Ryan by name. But now it belongs to me. How do I know all this? There.
If any harm has come to those boys, I promise you'll answer to me.
Oh, have no fear, Doctor. They're safe. Perfectly safe. I have them under a special guard of my own. They will be here shortly. Ah, you're just in time. Bring in the prisoners.
I'm sorry, sir. The kid and the guard with him got away.
Dr. Lee, unless you help me secure the temple treasure, you will never see your boy again.
You can't bluff me. I heard what he said. My boy got away. Pat Ryan will take care of him.
Lucky. Have a message drummed to Stanton to prevent the two from reaching town. That is the only place they will head for. Go.
You can't get away with this. I'll rouse the whole country. I'll tell the governor that you are...
Quiet. The governor, eh? Lock him up.
Wait a minute. Fang, I tell you that I'm...
There's no chance. He's in the jungle.
Yeah, let's go back.
Gee, Pat, this sure is exciting. I got some nifty pictures.
Ah, that's swell. How do you like the heat?
Oh, not bad. I don't mind it at all. Hey, Pat, look.
can't shoot those. They're going too fast.
They'll have to cross this ridge, so hurry up and get the dynamite planted.
Pat, those are my father's things.
You're right, Terry. These are your father's things.
What does it mean?
It means they've been attacked.
Look!
There's nothing we can do for these poor devils.
These men were my father's assistants. You don't think they...
Oh, not a chance. Your father's certainly not around here. That means he's been taken prisoner or escaped.
That was a shot.
Yeah. Might be trouble ahead. Let's circle around.
Yeah, let's run for it. No, this way, come on.
Gotta make for high ground to get above the fire.
There isn't a chance that way, Terry. What do we do?
All right? Troubles all right?
Boy, it's a lucky thing that was only the tip of the tree.
It's the fastest 100-yard dash I ever made.
Who's ever responsible for this is not around here now. They must think we're killed. Come on, we gotta get back to Drake's.
Well, this is a... What happened?
Plenty.
Yeah.
We've got to see your father at once.
Well, yes, come on in.
What happened? Plenty. Your men deserted us and we were attacked by a war party.
Then we went on and found two of my father's assistants.
They were killed, Mr. Drake.
Murdered is the word.
And your father?
There wasn't any trace of Dad. I wanted to go on, but Pat thought...
I thought we'd better get back here and find out the truth. What do you know about this, Drake?
I know this much. This is Fang's work, I'm sure of it.
Yes, I know, but what are we going to do?
Well, we're going to do something, you can be sure of that. I'm riled up.
Me too.
Dad, this is terrible.
Mr. Drake, what are you going to do?
We'll go to the governor and force him to act. 2 men dead and Dr. Lee. Fang has overstepped himself this time. The governor will have to do something.
Well, I'm going with you.
Why, it's Drake.
He's got Ryan and the kid with him. I thought you told me they were killed.
I would bet my life they were. Fang will go wild about this. Did you move?
Oh, it's too hot. Well, how long have you been here?
Governor, Dr. Lee's party has been ambushed in the jungle. 2 of his men were killed, murdered.
Too bad, too bad. What do you expect me to do about it? You know, I warned him not to go in the jungle. I told him it wasn't safe.
You're the governor. You have power. It's up to you to wipe out this outlaw, Fang. He's responsible.
You better get evidence of his guilt. I warn you. Now, where will we move here?
See here. Governor, not you can't ignore us this way.
Hey, after all, he is the governor.
Oh, so you want to make something out of it?
Oh, no, I'm just a guest here.
Well, I was hoping you did. I don't like your looks. Now, wait a minute, Ryan. Don't waste your time. I'll get rid of the viceroy. He'll handle this. Let's go to the hotel. I promise you, sir, that your rule here is about at an end. And time, too.
Is the radio operator in?
Well, if he is, I don't know about it.
Drake, stay here with Thompson. I'll take care of this. Hey, Stanton, come here.
Yeah?
Give me a blank. I want to send a radiogram.
I'm sorry, the radio is not working.
What do you mean it's not working?
Just what I said, it's not working.
Hey, mister, let me have a look at it. Maybe I can fix it. It's my specialty.
Thanks a lot, but I don't want it fixed.
Oh, go on. Give the kid a chance. It's very important that I get a message to Viceroy. Come on, Terry, fix it.
Stay out of here. Can you read that sign?
Go on, give the kid a chance. Come on, Terry, see if you can fix it.
They can't do that in my place.
Now, wait a minute, Thompson. Just let them settle it among themselves.
Why, sure.
He was flying, Pat. There's nothing wrong with this.
Well, see if you can get a message through to the Viceroy.
Wingpool calling the Viceroy. Wingpool calling the Viceroy. Look out, Pat!
You better let me go in there, or somebody will be killed.
All right, but I'll be right behind you.
Yes.
You have to get all new tubes to fix this one, Pat.
Yeah, and we haven't got any.
Oh. Joe, what's the idea of wrecking my place?
Why don't you ask your man Stanton? He started it.
Yeah, he started something he couldn't finish.
Well, if he's to blame for this, I'll discharge him.
Listen, Thompson, if you're on the square, you let us have your warehouse for a meeting tonight. I'll notify all the planners to come in. If we can't get any help from the government, we'll handle Fang in our own way.
I'm forward, Mr. Drake. Anything you want.
That's fine. Pat, we'll move all your stuff over to my house. That's your headquarters from now on.
Well, thanks.
But I'm sorry, Noah, if I offended in any way.
Quite all right.
Oh, wait a minute. You can't leave me here with him. He's dead.
Oh, I think he's all right.
He's all right.
Don't forget tonight.
I will, sir.
The message came in. Drake has called a meeting of the planters for tonight, at which time he intends to unite them against me. I'm going to discourage such rashness. You will all hasten to Wing Po and place yourselves under Stanton's orders. You want to make an example of the first planter who opens his mouth against me.
It's up to us to do something.
The truth is his.
He's right, man, he's right. And we've got to do something about it. With my own eyes, I have seen Fang deliberately kill a man, and so have many others.
You know that as well as I do.
Fang controls the governor, and many others we know nothing about. That's true. If we can remove his influence from amongst our number here in Wing Fu,
We can bring him to trial and hang him.
And that's the thing to do.
In fact, I think he has some of his men amongst us here tonight.
What?
I can prove it.
That's a pretty broad statement.
All right, I'm not afraid. I'll name him.
Get too quiet!
Wallace. He's dead. And the man who did it is somewhere in this warehouse. We're all equally guilty. I'm going to the governor.
Well, gentlemen, I'll see that we get some action. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, Pat! Look!
The leopard men! Come on, get back in there, Perry.
Normandy prisoner in his secret hideout. Terry, Pat, and Drake trail her there. They smash down the door, rush in, but are met by an overwhelming number of Fang's men. There is a battle. Terry rushes on to find Normandy. He hears her scream. What peril faces Terry when he goes into the unknown to rescue Normandy? See The Mountain of Death, next thrilling chapter of Terry and the Pirates.
Well, gentlemen, I'll see that we get some action. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Hey, Pat! Look!
The leopard men! Come on, get back in there, Terry.
Papa, Conrad.
Fix him.
Get back! Get back! They pointed a machine gun!
Why, they're running away. Well, I guess that's the last of them.
Where did that machine gun come from?
Darned if I know.
There it is again!
Was that you out there with the machine gun?
Oh, no machine gun. Devil cracker. Big stoop get 'em from nowhere. Show them.
Say, that's all right. You know, the big fellow's a magician.
Well, we owe him a vote of thanks.
Mr. Drake! Mr. Drake!
Dal, what is it?
Miss Normandy gone.
Gone?
Gorilla take to jungle.
Gorilla?
Brewmaster, me see.
Well, I know what it means to be grabbed by that gorilla.
Normandy. Pat, what are we going to do?
Brace up, Drake. Your boy knows the trail. We'll follow him. Come on, let's get going.
Listen, man, the gorilla's stolen my daughter. Will you help me find her?
Not me, Drake.
Oh, you're a lot of cowards.
No, why didn't you shoot?
Dal, which way did they go?
That way, master.
Are you sure?
Yes, me see.
Look at that!
Oh, I can't go any farther.
Come on.
I tell you, I can't do it.
All right, I called Bumbo. Bumbo!
I'll go.
Look! Normandy! Don't shoot anymore! You might kill her!
Dad! Dad! We can't go up there. We'll be killed.
We've got to go. Come on. Bumbo! Bumbo!
Hey, Williker, a volcano.
That's a little smoky. I don't like the looks of it. They're headed right into it. Normandy should be trapped in that upheaval. Hurry! Bumbo! Stand up!
did you find your way here?
Never mind that. I just saw Drake's daughter taken inside. I demand to see her.
You're in no position to demand anything.
Well, I'll see her.
Stop! I'll give you a load of this.
See here, Sam. I've got to find Drake's daughter.
Fang needs you, or I'd bump you off with a great deal of pleasure. But now I'm taking you back to Fang's headquarters. You two stay here and watch the girl. Come on.
Wait a minute. Normandy's handkerchief.
Then we're on the right trail.
Well, I hope so.
Brace up, Drake. We'll find her.
Look.
Well, that's Normandy's compact.
We're on the right trail, all right.
Are you sure she's here?
She couldn't be anyplace else. I'll bring somebody out.
Yes.
Where's Terry?
He went after Normandy. I heard her call.
I won, Pat.
Good boy. Hey, you didn't hit him with that thing, did you?
No, but I would.
Well, come on, let's put him in the room.
Normandy.
Dad!
Hey, Mr. Drake, I beat two guys up all by myself.
Terry.
Now, you better take Normandy outside.
Oh, wait, maybe my dad's here.
No, Terry. Stanton's taking him to Fang's headquarters.
Oh, gee.
No, don't worry, kid. We'll give the place a once-over.
Darling, you'll never have another experience like that. We'll get out of this country on the next boat.
Oh, you're not going to sacrifice everything you worked for here. I'll just see to it in the future that I'm never without a gun. I'm not afraid, Dad.
You were a big help. Here, Normandy, take this. Do you think you and Normandy be safe alone?
Yes, we're armed, but
We don't want to desert you, but my dad...
Normandy says Dr. Lee was taken to Fang's headquarters. We must do our best to get him out of there.
I understand, but that would be suicide. The way Fang's guarded, you wouldn't have a chance. There's but one source of help left. The Dragon Lady.
Yes, Fang is her enemy. He's trying to undermine her influence in the jungle and capture her temple.
If I were you, I'd see her. She's at a place called the Temple of the Dawn.
How do we find it?
It's due northeast. You can't miss it.
We're as good as there already. Come on, useless.
Come on, useless.
Hey, Pat. I wonder what that is. This doesn't lead any place.
Well, it must. There's no other way. The mountains are like a precipice on both sides of this cave.
Well, let's take a try at it.
You fellas wait here. We'll yell if it goes through.
The great god Mara, we bring you human sacrifice. May this girl's life appease thy anger, so that you will drive our enemies from our door.
He's gonna kill her.
Dragon Lady accuses Terry and Pat of being vandals, orders them put to death. Native guards rush in to obey her. Terry and Pat fight desperately. They're escaping from the temple when the whole force of Dragon Lady's natives charge at them. These are only a few of the thrills you will see when the Dragon Queen threatens. The next amazing chapter of Terry and the Pirates.
May this girl's life appease thy anger, so that you will drive our enemies from our door.
He's gonna kill her.
big fight. They need help.
Well, we got rid of them.
We hope. Say, what about Connie and Big Stoop?
Oh, they can take care of themselves. They know where we're going. We can pick them up after we get to the temple.
Hey.
Let there be no failure. I want the great god Mara. I will make it talk. That will bring all her natives under my control, and I will take her temple. Dr. Lee will then locate the treasure.
Supposing Lee won't talk?
There are ways of making the most stubborn of men talk. Leave that to me.
Hola. Hola, Papa.
Why do we have to take that thing?
He had something in mind.
Let nothing interfere with you.
Not a chance. When I start to tossing these pineapples, the Dragon Lady's people won't stop running for a week.
Don't miss on this, Stanton.
I won't miss. All right, boys, we're ready to go.
Pat, that must be the temple.
What are you doing here?
We're friends, understand? We've come a great distance to see the Dragon Lady.
Yeah, we don't mean any harm.
Well, I don't know who you are.
I demand that you deliver these men to me.
Wait! Wait! The Dragon Lady will pass judgment on them. Take them to the temple.
They take them to Dragon Lady in temple.
Very good. That's what they come here for. To see Dragon Lady. Everything will be dope. We wait here.
Your High Priest demands an audience.
Admit him.
Who are these men? Why did they come here?
Because they defiled our sacred worshiping place and committed sacrilege. We ask their death.
This man is not telling the truth, Your Highness. We committed no sacrilege.
Look, even if we did, we didn't mean it. And that man there was...
Quiet, Terry. Now, I can explain. We're friends. We've come here only to seek the help and advice of you.
Turn them over to me for punishment.
Silence. I will hear them. My high priest has demanded your lives. Is there any reason why his demand shouldn't be complied with?
Yes, there are a lot of reasons. All we did was to prevent the murder of a young girl.
Oh, why, that fellow there tried to have her killed before our very eyes.
Is this true?
I was carrying out the will of our God, Mara, the practice of our forefathers.
I have long ago forbidden these practices. You have disobeyed me.
The guards are all alone. We'll circle them. Artigo, as soon as I give you the signal, bring the ox cart down to the statue. All right, you know what to do and make no mistake. Get him.
I will explain to the people that you intended no wrong. You have earned the gratitude of the Dragon Lady and her people. How can I help you?
Oh, ask her about that.
We're trying to locate Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee? I know him not.
Well, yes, I know that. Dr. Lee was on his way here to ask for your help when he was captured by Fang's men.
Fang? Only the gods can help him now if Fang has captured him.
Oh! Look, my dad's a swell guy, and we thought you could help us to rescue him.
Fang has long been my enemy. Through my people, I shall find out exactly where Fang is holding your father.
Thanks. Gee williker, Pat, now everything's going to be all right.
Statue, everybody come out. We wait here.
Come on, turn that wagon around.
What are you and Dr. Lee doing in this country?
We are members of the Technical Research Society, making excavations of ancient temples.
What? You intend to defile our grounds, our temple?
You see, I was right. Destroy them.
No, you misunderstand us. We're only searching for...
Yeah, you got us wrong, honest.
Listen to them not. They're in search of wealth. They would destroy us.
You are right. Vandals, thieves. You would steal that which I am defending with my very life.
We're not interested in wealth. We're scientists.
I was a fool to listen to them. Seize them.
The vandals! They're stealing our god, Mara!
What?
I knew it. It's the fault of these foreigners.
Hold them. If they escape, it will cost you your lives.
All right, let's go.
Send our people after them.
There's no time for grief. Go after them and fight.
right, boys. Relax. We're not going to try to get away.
Maybe we better try to get away.
No. This is our only chance to locate your dad.
Oh, well, that's different. We'll stay.
Hey, Terry! That's the throne.
Yeah. No other place to sit.
You are right. I alone am to blame.
No, not you. It was a trick of these foreign vandals. They must be destroyed.
Now, wait a minute.
Silence! Take them away.
To the execution room.
Hold it! Ryan and the lead kid are crossing the river after us. I'll have to stop them. Well, they can't get away now. I'll settle them. Come on.
Mara has been stolen. The high priest accuses Pat and Terry. Fang's men inflame the mob against them. They try to escape but are trapped. Their backs to the wall, they fight desperately, beat back the natives, but at last are overpowered and dragged away to be put to death. Death. For danger, mystery, and thrills galore, see At the Mercy of a Mob. Next exciting chapter of Terry and the Pirate.
have stolen our god Mara. What shall we do?
Journey south to Wingpu at once and give this message to the governor. The god Mara and the thieves who stole it must be delivered to me, or I will destroy Wingpu and everyone in it.
But what of your long-standing treaty with the villagers of Wingpu, that no harm shall come to the settlement? Shall I break the word of the great dragon lady?
You have your orders. Do as you're told.
Yes, your holiness. You are the great governor. I am the high priest. It is urgent that we talk.
All right, you're here, so start talking.
I bring powerful bad news. Our great god Mara has been stolen.
Oh, that is bad news. However, you don't suppose...
I tell you it was stolen. The god Mara and the two white thieves must be returned so that justice may be served.
What? Two white thieves?
I know what he's talking about. Those two suspicious characters looking for Dr. Lee.
All right, I'll look into it. And next time I'll hear more of this fine story.
You must catch these thieves in 3 days if you want to save Wingpu, or the Dragon Lady will destroy you all.
Now, the way I see it, if something was to happen to the village, why, you'd be the first person they'd blame. You're the governor, you should do something.
You know, you're right. I should go through the village tonight.
Gee, Pat, must be some sort of a festival. Everybody sure looks happy tonight. Come on, let's have some fun.
Men, your homes are in danger. The jungle people will attack unless we destroy the thieves who stole their god Mara. Are you with me?
He sure knows how to ride 'em.
Go tell Stanford. These two outsiders threaten the safety of your family and neighbors. Will you let that happen?
Hey, he could cause a lot of trouble.
Men, the thieves are already on their way here. And when they come, men, look! After them!
Gosh, Terry, they're after us. Come on, let's go.
Now all you have to do is wait till they're finished.
I suppose we should go.
Governor, the acts of this crowd are barbaric. You should do something.
What? I'm sure those two men are all right, although now I'm sure you can see for yourself why they must be sent on home. One, go into town and find the police chief and tell him to find out who's responsible for these shenanigans and lock them up.
Unhand those men. If they're guilty, they should stand trial.
Get out of here. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say.
Unhand me. Let me go. You have no right to do this. Unhand me, I tell you. You'll never get away with this. Why, when the American consulate finds out, they'll send representatives. Oh.
Wait a minute. You can't go out there with a weapon. Someone will get shot.
Better give me that. He's right, you know. Somebody will get hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, for Pete's sakes.
The boys.
We can't help them.
Are they guilty? Then the law says you must die. Look! Senor Stanton, it's no good. Somebody tip off police, now they go to jail.
We still got those bucks of bombs.
Miguel's right. It's worth a try.
All I know is bombs better cinch it, because fire didn't.
Hold it, Captain. You make mistake. These are our friends. Are you kidding? I've never seen these guys before in my life. Have you, Terry?
No, never before now.
Come on, let's get started. Hi, Bus. We here to help. I appreciate the sentiment, Connie, but frankly, it'd be more help if you were outside.
All right, let's show them, or the whole village will be wiped out.
These men are responsible for endangering your families and your homes. They must be punished, or Wing Pu will be destroyed.
Listen, there's only one thing left to do, and that's burn down the jail. See? Hey, let's go.
Gosh, Pat, looks like the whole town's outside.
Start digging, right there.
Dynamite's in place, Mr. Stanton.
Okay, light it.
Get that window open. Hurry.
Well, that settles them. Now we can go finish our plans.
You two stand guard out here. Remember, keep your guard up. You stand guard first. Me do.
I'm sure glad to see you're alive. I'm afraid I wasn't much help.
Now, you did more than enough.
Thanks for everything.
Sit down. Now, what happened?
We were ambushed.
Chased us all the way down to the river. And Pat and I swam...
Just a minute. Down? That'll be all. He might be one of them. Now, go ahead.
Anyway...
Hold it, Terry. You know, we explained to those people we were just scientists. Problem is, why were they trying to kill us?
I think I know. A statue of some kind might have been stolen from the Dragon Lady's temple. They think you're responsible.
Well, that's it then. We were there when the real thieves made away with it. But we had nothing to do with the plan.
However, the villagers now believe that you are the ones who are to blame.
Maybe Fang's men stole it. I bet I know where it is. Same place he took Normandy. Let's just go to the temple and tell her that's where it is.
You're right. It's worth a try.
Whatever you want. I want to help you with everything. Is there any way I can?
I don't know. That would be putting you and your daughter in grave danger. Would it be asking too much for a shower?
Of course not.
Make yourselves at home.
Thanks. Come on, Terry. He said keep up your guard. You no worry. I keep it with me. I worry.
Take this away.
Well, better get going.
Better take my pistol.
Smart.
And a couple of rifles.
I'll get them.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Drake.
Quite welcome, my boy.
Thanks for the use of your camera.
I hope to get it back in one piece. Watch out for Fang's men.
That'll be swell.
I'll be back in a minute. Goodbye, boys. You two be careful.
Are you safe here?
I'm sure we are.
All right, then. Come on.
Two white men looking for Fang's hideout. Seek location of Mara. Send message.
Stop. What do you think you're doing? You're one of Fang's men. You'll get it when my father finds out about this. Huh?
Message all right. Me go back to the house before Master Drake find out.
Master Fang, message from Wing Pu say 2 white men gone. Know all about statue. 2 men gone to Dragon Lady's temple.
The fools! Stanton has failed. They must be stopped. Await my orders. Now go.
Dr. Lee, it seems our conversation has been cut short due to outside affairs. However, we shall talk again. Take him away. Go into the jungle. Find these men before they reach the Temple of the Dawn. Remember, they must be stopped at all costs.
Yes, Master Fang. Mambo and I shall do your bidding.
See that you do. Now hurry, hurry.
Mambo! Mambo, come! Norman, where have you been? I was worried about you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad, but I was suspicious of Dao, so I followed him.
I heard drums. What was that?
A message to Fang telling him all about our plans. It's been hours. They're far away, but we have to try and warn them.
We have to do something. There's only one choice. I'll have to... Oh, my shoulder.
You're too weak to be of any help. I'll go myself.
Normandy, Fang's men are dangerous. You could be killed. You don't have to do this.
I'll be all right. You know I can take care of myself. See you at breakfast.
Shot was mighty close by. Maybe I should see who it was.
No, somebody might be following. We better get going.
Sinister Fang threatens to torture Dr. Lee if he doesn't decipher the ancient scrolls revealing hidden treasures of the god Mara. Pat and Terry are captured and taken to Fang's hideout. Fang threatens to torture Terry and Pat if Dr. Lee doesn't cooperate when suddenly a fight breaks out that will decide their fate. These are just some of the spine-tingling thrills that await in The Scroll of Wealth, the next exciting chapter of Terry and the Pirates.